great patrolling, but I do have notes. Follow that drone. Show's over. Got it. Now I can catch the drone. Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
Not bad. You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, I shut down his spy cams. Catchphrase. You got webbed. I know you. You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween.
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo-reflective sensor. Anything I see you do, I can do. Oh yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do.
How are you blocking so much?
I told you, I know everything you're gonna do.
Impressed?
I've got toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're nothing.
When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
It's working great for me. I pick up more of your moves every time.
Cover band's never as good as the original.
You slow or just stupid?
You got an energy sword? If you're trying to kill me with jealousy, it just might work. Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me? The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
Hello everyone, it's Alex. Sorry, I thought I was talking, but what I was saying, I didn't think you heard me, is that I'm trying to get this. I was trying to get this skin. I got it. I also had a choice between this skin and this skin. This skin looks so cool though. I'm gonna get this one next, and I'm gonna get this one. And I had one I'm trying to get.
Whatever, he hasn't been paying attention to me all night anyway, so like, yeah, but I'll know. Like, I couldn't do that in somebody's relationship, like,
So how do I supposed to get this one?
like, go to bed at night without staying awake. So, I'm really sorry, I'm flattered, I just can't be responsible.
I need a load of challenge tokens.
No, he hasn't paid attention all night, he's been so busy with friends, I'm like, yo, it's his graduation party, what do you want him to do? Be tied to you at the hip? Like, you're obviously sloshed out here, you're so hydrated, you're not gonna remember this tomorrow. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, of course, instead of having his friends at his graduation party, you are probably not the only person to go and hang out with at a party designed to be around people that he cares about that have been there for him for the last 4 years he's done good there. But now she's starting to get mad at me. I don't know if it's like the sense of rejection or the fact that she's slowly realizing this is not gonna work. She starts to be like, oh, whatever, you've been hitting on me all night. Sorry,
What's that called? Probably. I'll go watch the video.
My friend's girlfriend tried to kiss me.
There's plenty of people around us that are doing that entire thing. That's not how it's going down. But she's making a scene. So Trevor comes over, right? He's like, hey, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, man, everything's fine. I got something to tell you later. And then she's like, no, it's not okay. Like,
Oh my god.
over me all night. You haven't been here to defend me. And I look at him and I'm like, no. My eyes are just like wide. No, that's not what's happening. And he's like, all right, well, maybe you guys should just break up, go to different sides of the party. Everything's gonna be fine. And then, he gives me this look like, is everything cool? And I'm like, nah. Like, I'll talk to you
Gotta
later.
hurry and
Like,
defuse those
let's not
bombs.
go to the party. Let's not do this now. I'll just talk to you later. So whatever, we go to other sides of the party. I'm hanging out with other people. She's hanging out with other people. I think it's all over. I'm like, look, she probably knows. She won't remember this tomorrow. It was probably just like, maybe she just got confused. Maybe she thought that I was Trevor. I mean, I'm 6 inches shorter than her, and I'm not 300 pounds of full muscle, but maybe she got confused. Maybe it was like a brain match. Whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to make it
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose notice because of that one thing.
We're not my best friend. He was my best friend. He was not my best friend. My friend's girlfriend was
Okay, took care of that one.
someone I liked for years. And sure enough, like 15 minutes later, she walked back up to me again and just
Quinn, get out the way.
going for the kiss. I'm like, whoa. Like, so I kind of push her off a little bit. I'm like, hey, guys, like, listen, baby. We're not gonna do this. Like, I really appreciate it, but we're not just...
Get this thing, the bomb.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
Gotta find the last bomb.
I won't make it, will I? Yeah? No, you can put them on yourself.
You're not that attractive. Like, you really don't think you can just walk up to me. No reason to go for it, Call me crazy, but I like to know someone before I make out with them. I know you guys sometimes
These bombs aren't gonna defuse themselves.
Just make out with random chicks, but nah, I don't, bro. What, you think I want?
Adventure communism made easy. Start by farming potatoes, then get farmers for automatic potatoes. From neighboring countries to expand your infrastructure. Train loyal peacekeepers and make state-of-art placebos. But don't think that's all communism shares with you. Run experiments to make nation better. Communism is more fun than it sounds. If you are a good communist, comrades will join your state, and you will be promoted with glorious medals. Adventure communism, state
find the
or
last
something. I
bomb.
don't know what you got going on under the junk in the trunk. What if you got like 18 STDs? You got chlamydia out there. No thank you. So whatever, she gets mad at me again. Trevor doesn't notice this time, but I kind of at that point I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave. So I look at Trevor, I say, hey man, thanks for having me.
Oh my god.
I'll talk to you later, it's really important. And later tonight if you have time after your party, no big deal, no pressure, like no rush.
I'm
but I
so
would keep an eye
neurotic.
on
I'm
your
mad
girlfriend.
I didn't
That's what
perform
tell them.
flawlessly
Keep
for
an
a
eye on her.
criminal.
He goes, what's going on? I'm like, man, I don't want to ruin your party. I don't want to cause any drama right now, but have a great time, have a great party. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And he's like, all right, man, peace. So I give him his graduation gift, and I say goodbye to everybody that I was just talking to. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna bounce out. And everybody that I was just with is like, what's going on? I'm like, she's been trying to, get at me all night. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of destroying their relationship. So I'm just gonna go because I've already had to deal with this once, and I'm not gonna deal with it again. And they're like, okay, yeah. Bye, Ryan. So I'm like, peace. So the next day, I hop on Xbox Live and I'm playing some Call of Duty, and I get an invite to an Xbox Live party with Trevor, and he's like, yo, what's going on? He said I need to talk to you last night. So I kind of repeat the entire story that I just told you guys, and he's like, oh my god, dude, I knew something was off when I first walked up to you guys. And he's like, yeah, well, can you vouch for this? And I was like, yeah, 100%. And I give him the names of the people that I was talking to, so that way it's not just me. Because my biggest fear is that he's going to confront her, and she's going to be like, no, Ryan's lying to try to look through it. I'm like, no, I'm not. So I give him everybody that was there, everybody that saw it, me, and I'm like, this is what happened, I don't know what happened after, but that's what happened. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you, you do. I've been worried about her not being faithful. I didn't have any proof, though. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. I just don't want you to be in that situation. I didn't want to be in that situation. He goes, no, I know it's got to be super awkward for you. So, thank you for being a good friend. I was like, yeah, of course. So, whatever. I see him during the last week of school. Because our seniors graduated the day after the last day of school.
Better
so
move.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Once they figure out there's no way they're getting off the island. So sorry. Who knows what they'll do. Fine. She lost her mind. She's freaking out. But she didn't deny it. What? She goes, yeah. Smells like prejudice. Just saying.
So it doesn't count. I'm like, what? Well, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, it doesn't matter if you're drunk. If you try to cheat on me,
Hey,
you still try
does
to
this
cheat
bus
on
go
me.
by the Statue of Liberty?
I'm like, so her excuse was, yeah, I'm not yeah, pretty much that is it. What? So, Trevor graduated, ended up going to today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of the time I got stalked. Not a pleasant time in my life, okay? A little less pleasant than the time I first got stalked. Basically, this story is
Move, come.
I'm not trying to die, Anyways, as I was saying, I had a stalker for a little bit. When I say stalker, I mean somebody
Every day it's going to ask you for
outside my house and knocking on my door. And then now that I was kind of on my own, I figured I could finally tell the story so that I understand the depths of what the raccoon on the internet. It's rough out here.
Hostages in public transit. Nothing about that was good.
I normally do. I try to look at everybody's tweets if they send my direction, at least like them or let them know that I saw them, because I do appreciate everything you guys do for me. And I saw this person had tweeted at me about 25 times saying follow me, and I figured I was like, you know what, I pressed one button and there days made, so I'll drop a follow on them, they'll be happy, I'll be happy, I'll feel good about myself, everybody wins, I'll pat myself on the back, they'll be happy they got the follow. No one loses in this situation. So I follow them, and almost instantly my inbox starts getting flooded with DMs from them, basically being like, oh, I love you so much, I know that we're meant to be together, you're my soulmate, I have no doubt that I'm gonna marry you, all this creepy stuff, I just followed you on Twitter, I'm not trying to get married, alright? It might have a nice ring to it, but that would imply commitment, and I ain't down for that. So I politely respond and go, haha, nice joke, funny, please don't DM me so much, because it kind of blows up my inbox, and I don't like it. Trying my best to be respectful, right? And that's
I've expressed my concern with
See, I should
Signal
have just left it alone, I should have blocked him right then and there, because the next 2 weeks of my life
first
were some of the
task.
scariest
Tell
that
us
I've
what
ever
happened.
seen. So right when I
A
say,
bunch
you
of
know,
us were
please don't
protesting
DM me as
stables
much, I like my
standing up
privacy,
for our
like I'm not
rights,
gonna
like you always
unfollow you,
say.
but please
And
just
suddenly they
back
just start
off a little
beating
bit.
on
They start
people
being
and
like, no,
arresting
no,
us
no,
for no
I'm
reason.
serious, like I know
This is
that we're
always the
supposed
risk
to be
of giving
together.
anyone
And
too
they
much
start
power.
dropping
They
information
abuse it.
in this
Mark
chat
your
that
calendars,
there's
folks,
no
because
way
I'm gonna say
anybody
something
could
you
know.
thought
Like
you'd
where
never
I went
hear.
to high school, what
Spider-Man
elementary
got it
school I
right.
went to, my
Does that mean I
childhood
was
best
wrong about
friends
it?
that I
Am I
don't even follow on
apologizing?
Instagram or
Hell
Twitter.
no.
Just some
You
really
see, I
weird
have it on
stuff.
good
Like
authority
only
that he
somebody
is a
that's done
regular
some real
listener
deep
of this
digging on me would be
program.
ever to know. And
Now,
I'm getting
it
scared at
makes
this
a
point, okay?
lot of
Because
sense.
anybody that
Here's
comes in
what
my
I said.
DMs talking
He
about how God
internalized it.
told them that we were supposed
And
to be
he
together and
learned.
starts knowing all my private information when I don't know them is a pretty intimidating sight to see.
I've always
And at this
been about
point,
the
I'm like,
truth.
oh, so
When I
this
was
is
a
how it
reporter
ends. I'm
and a
gonna wake up
newspaper
one day with
publisher,
this
I
person
printed
holding a
the
pillow
truth. And
over
now
my
as a
face saying,
broadcaster,
I can't have
let's
it,
be
nobody
clear.
can. At the end of
Sometimes
it.
it hurts.
So I do the
But it's my
sensible thing at this point. I
responsibility
send them
to
a
bring it
DM
to
saying
you.
I really don't like
And the
the
truth
invasion
is,
of
the sea
privacy,
is
and
not
then I
quiet.
block them.
It is
You know,
not
I
peaceful.
try to be nice.
It is
All
a
this started with me
disaster
trying to be a
waiting
nice
to
guy, and I
happen.
learned my lesson.
Threats
Basically,
boiling
if anyone's
under the
nice, you have to
surface,
punch them
like
in the
a
face
hungry
immediately
shark
so they don't get
just
too
beneath
comfortable.
the
That's the
water.
rules. So I
Don't
am a little
fret,
freaked out, but I move on. I'm like, okay,
You
I
are
blocked
not
them.
safe.
Someone knows my
None
information.
of us
Whatever. If people find out, they find out. It sucks,
Alarmist.
but I guess that's my
Paranoid.
life now. And then somehow it gets
Conspiracy
worse. I guess this crazy
All
person really just
nasty
thought me
words
blocking
people
them was
have
me
used
playing
to
hard to
insult
get or
and
something. Because
demean.
suddenly I start getting phone calls on my cell phone from this person being like, Scrubby, I need you to call me. It's super important. I need to tell you something. Please, please, please call me back. And I'm like, no, it's not happening. Because my phone number
Attention
is
all
not
units.
public
We have
information.
confirmed
As
reports of an
surprising as it
active
may
bomb.
sound, I don't go to every
Please proceed
subscriber
to
I have and be
management.
like, by the way, shoot me a text whenever you need something. And somehow this person not only has all this information, they also have my phone number and are calling me and begging me to call them back. So at this point, I'm just about to move myself. So I block their number and I go to Verizon.
They might help me
and I
glide
change
short
my
distances,
number, which
but
was
they
a
never
big
really
hassle,
worked.
by the way. You know how hard
Looked
it is
cool,
to
though.
change your number and have to go back through after you've had the number for like 10 years and tell every contact that you updated your number, and you have to go through and change all your account numbers. So thank you for that, crazy stalker person. I really appreciate
I knew
you
who made
making
this
me spend
comic
about
about
a
me.
week and a half
Kid's got a
just
future.
changing every phone number on every account that I have. You're a real piece of work. I love how I'm getting stalked, and the thing I'm complaining about the most is the fact that I had to change my Xbox account's phone number. So like I said, I changed my phone number, make all my accounts the new phone number, and I'm like, boom, problem solved. Now they can't call me. I blocked them on Twitter. There's nothing else that they could possibly do. And that's when it happens. I was out and about one day, hanging out with some friends. I think I might have got my hair cut. I don't know why that's important to the story, but it was a fresh cut. I did look pretty dapper, not trying to brag or anything. Brag. There's a word. And so I come home and my dad's like, oh, your friend was here looking for you earlier. And I was like, what do you mean? What friend? And he goes, yeah, somebody came to the door and said, hey, is Scrubby here? And I thought it was kind of weird that they call you by your YouTube name, but I told him that you weren't home and that you'd be back later. And I was like, that's odd, because no one I know in real life calls me Scrubby. Everybody just calls me Ryan. Even my subscribers call me Ryan a majority of the time. Like, I really don't get called Scrubby very often. So I thought that was a little bizarre, but I go about my day. And then later that night, I get a DM on Instagram, and they go, hey, stop by your house today. You weren't home, LOL. Should I come back later? And it's the same username as the person that I blocked on Twitter after they called me and stalked me and said we were supposed to be together. So at this point, I'm like, oh, I'm 100% going to die. This crazy stalker person not only is calling me, finding out this information, knows my address, shows up to my house. This is the type of crazy that you see in the movies. This is not supposed to happen to me. And I wasn't even a huge YouTuber at the time. I think I only had like, what, 200,000 subscribers 2 months ago? So it was not the situation I was expecting. And I'm sure you're asking, Scrubby, oh wise one, how in the world did you get out of this situation with the crazy stalker lady? Well, I DM'd her back on Instagram. I said, oh yeah, that's not my address anymore. Ha ha, I moved. Gave her an address of a house like 4 streets down. Said this is where I live now, and then blocked her on Instagram. So to whoever's house address I gave out, I hope you never got broken into or someone tried to rob your house, because if they did, that's kind of my bad. And I haven't heard from them since, so I'm pretty sure they got the message or moved on or something. But if you are watching this video, please don't contact me again. I really don't want you to show up at my house. That's weird. And yeah, that's the story of the time I got stalked. It's not as climactic as some people's stalker stories, but it still was pretty terrifying. Moral of the story, if you find your favorite YouTuber's number, please don't text them and tell them you're soulmates, because you're probably just going to get blocked and you're going to get a story time made on you. On that note, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I haven't made a story time in a while. If you want more of these on the second channel, let me know, because I really do miss making them. And
Someone's watching? No, they're not. NordVPN hides your browsing activity from all kinds of snoopers, such as websites, internet service providers, government.
what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrubby here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolute incredible day. I know I am. And if you are, you gotta press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. This kid's mom will hunt you down and try to force feed you spaghetti until your lower intestine implodes. Yeah, that's right, guys.
I watched
What I'm
that.
talking about today is actually insane. So, I would watch out, be very careful, because if you're not, she will force feed you spaghetti until your lower intestines explodes. Also, can we take a moment to admire my new knives, alright? They're pretty, they're blue, and they're very, very, very attractive. Anyways, for those of you who need until your lower intestines explode. Also, can we take a moment to admire my new knives, alright? They're pretty, they're blue, and they're very, very, very attractive. Anyways, for those of you guys who haven't been watching for a while, I live on my own now, and obviously, I don't know why I feel like I need to explain that. My house is in a neighborhood. Nah, I own all of it. It's just my house here. Anyways, my house is in a neighborhood, and I don't know how the rumor got out or whatever, but kids in the neighborhood know that I'm scrubby and I live in this house, They were zoned to the same school as my brother. I don't know if my brother told them, or if they just figured it out, or like saw me outside. I don't know. Some kids figured out that I'm scrubby. So the neighborhood kids know that I'm scrubby, and they'll knock on the door every now and then, make a dumb joke, take a picture, whatever. Like, I don't hang out with the neighborhood kids, but they know that I'm scrubby, they know I'm a YouTuber, and they know that I live here. And most of the parents in the neighborhood know that I live here and that I'm a YouTuber too. I've had pretty cool conversations. Most of the parents are pretty chill, They're like, oh, that's really cool. That's so awesome that you're so successful so young. Like, generally, it's not awkward. Nothing's too weird about it. Most of the kids and I are pretty chill. I don't see them often, but when I do, it's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Nothing too crazy. There's this one kid in my neighborhood who I'm gonna name Kevin, And Kevin's got it a little bit rough, alright? And Kevin's probably the nerdy kid in the neighborhood who most people don't hang out with. And the only reason I know that is literally every other kid is always outside hanging out, riding bikes, having a good old time, playing Fortnite together. I don't know, probably. But Kevin is always inside, not hanging out with anyone, studying, doing homework, whatever nerdy kids do these days. And the main reason for that, this poor kid is the son of a Karen. Yeah, that's right, guys. This mom has the let me talk to your manager haircut and the attitude to boot. Like, his mom is actually psychotically Karen. I've never met a more Karen person in my entire life. Like, if let me speak to the manager was a person, it would be this kid's mom. And this poor kid has to deal with his mom constantly embarrassing him, constantly yelling at people, constantly making no one want to be friends with them. And I'm sure the kid's not a bad kid, I've only interacted with him once or twice. But growing up with a Karen as a mom has to be arguably one of the roughest childhoods you could ever experience. Like, growing up on the street and homeless is probably better than having to live with a Karen. And just to give you guys an idea of how Karen this guy's mom is, when I first got my house, I parked my car, and they're literally across the street from me, so I had some interaction with Karen. And she comes outside and asks me if I live here, and I'm like, well, yeah, I just bought the house. And she proceeds to say, no, you didn't, and calls the cops. Yeah, that's right. The cops had to come and verify that I own the house, and it's my house. So, way to go, Karen. Wow, you're so incredible. Called the cops on a kid in front of his own house because he didn't believe it was his. But that's the type of Karen we're dealing with here. That's actually a whole nother story. If this video gets 10k likes within the first day of it being up, I will tell the story of Karen calling the cops on me because it's a saga. But, that Karen is just next